Hello, my name is Jody Harris, and I'm with the LRN Partner Support Team. And today we're going to talk about Module Manager and Course Customizer. Anytime you want to reach Partner Support, you can always give us a call at 877-542-9928, or you can send us an email to support@lrn.com. If you want more in-depth training information regarding Course Customizer or Module Manager, as soon as you log in and you go to Admin Tools, at the bottom left you will see our reference guide, and this covers Module Manager and Course Customizer in much greater detail. Before we get started, I do want to talk about the system requirements for Module Manager. So I'm going to bring up our admin guide. As you can see here, the Module Manager Administrative Tool requires version 7 or later. So version 6, IE6, is not going to work in this tool. End users are fine. They take the course and take the quiz, but as an administrator, if you're going to work in Module Manager, you need version 7 or later. And how you find that out is if you go to Help at the very top and About Internet Explorer, it will tell you what your current IE version is. I'm working in 8. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. So as soon as you go to Admin Tools, you're going to see Module Manager listed. If you do not see it, you probably need further administrative permissions added to your profile. You need to contact your local administrator to grant these administrative permissions for you. So we're going to go ahead and select Module Manager. Now, Module Manager loads a little slower. There's a lot of Java running back here. So in a moment, on the right-hand side, you're going to see all my recent activities in the site. On the left-hand side, you're going to see navigational links. So on the right-hand side, these are things that I have done today, May 26, 2010, within Module Manager. On the left-hand side, I know that I have 80 courses added to the site. I have 65 courses that are published and ready to use. On our Course Catalog tab, I have one here. I have 61 courses on my Course Catalog tab. And in an active campaign, I have 5 courses. So as far as covering Module Manager, what Module Manager encompasses is just adding and removing courses. So if you want to add a new course to your site, how you would do that is you would need to first search for it. You could put in keyword, and then in the drop-down box, hit the search the entire library, and then hit search. And that will bring up all the modules with the keyword preventing sexual harassment. But in this case, I want to narrow my search, and I'm just going to type in the course number, HUR705. I'm going to make sure I hit search the entire LRN library. If I wanted to, I could select a specific language. But you know what? I just want to bring them all up. And what's going to happen is the search is going to generate all the HUR705s on the right-hand side. Well, this is the course I want to select. So I'm just going to click into it. It's going to expand. And it's going to show me all the courses for the HUR705 preventing workplace harassment. Preventing workplace harassment. But you'll notice here I've got 2 different versions, Chinese Simplified. And we're going to work with the 2 versions of English here. What's the difference? Well, this course with the ink pen icon is editable. You can edit the text in the course. In the pushpin icon, you can only edit the bulletins. There's a big difference. You can only edit Fusion Plus courses. you need to make sure that your site is configured to accept Fusion Plus courses. So you need to check with your LRN representative to make sure your site is configured accordingly or appropriately to accept these types of courses, because Fusion Plus courses, there are system requirements that you need to adhere to because these are usually larger courses. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and add this course to my site. I want to add the English one, the Fusion Plus, because we're going to go in and edit that module. First thing I have to do is I have to add the course to my site. This course will not count against your contract. It only counts until you publish it. So we're going to go ahead and add it. If I wanted to remove it, I would just simply remove. As you can see here, this is the latest version, LRN Library, published by LRN on October 13, 2009. If I want to edit the text, I have to take this version and I have to copy to edit, which will make a draft. I'm going to select Copy to Edit. Now I have some choices down here. If I wanted to, I could send this course as is to my general counsel and have him review it online by selecting Request Feedback. What's going to happen is a separate window is going to open. By default, all your administrators will show up here, or you have a chance to add a colleague. And then we already have a pre-built template for you, which will populate their first name, last name, and the course information. And then you would just simply select Send Email. They are going to be required to log in because it does have to authenticate. Okay? So now getting back to Course Customizer, the English, we know that's editable because it's got the ink pen icon. I've already made a draft, so I'm going to go ahead and edit the text by simply selecting Edit. It opens up very similar to PowerPoint. Over on the left-hand side, you're going to see an outline format. And over on the right-hand side, you're going to see the panels of the module. Anything with a video you cannot edit. So I can't go in and edit this page. I can add a bulletin, but I cannot edit the page. I can't edit the text of this page because it contains a video. Also, I cannot edit a panel or a page with this lockbox icon. Our solutions team has locked this, and they've intended to lock this page because it's to the letter of the law. Now if I wanted to, I could hide this page. I could go up to Page, and I could select Hide. Select Hide Page. This page is hidden from learners. You haven't deleted the page out of the module. You've just hidden it from your end user. But I'm going to go ahead and choose to unhide it. But what if I wanted to go in to the course and add text? And I can do that. Anything with an A beside it, I'll be able to edit by selecting over on the left-hand side the page and then clicking in the ink pen icon. What's going to open up is the text window. And I'm going to delete these two paragraphs. I've just highlighted and deleted. I have two options here. I can insert my own text by typing it in. Or I can copy and paste. But if you copy and paste, make sure you copy from Notepad. And I'm going to walk you through that. Most documents will come to you either in email form, maybe General Counsel has typed it, embedded into an email, maybe he's put it in a Word document. And here's my Word document here. This is the one that General Counsel has given me. So he wants me to paste this information into the online course. Well, I don't want to copy it from Word because Word is a high-level text editor, and it has embedded tags in there. And it may not render or even paste correctly into the course. But what you can do is you can take this information and copy it and put it into Notepad. If you hit Start, Run, type in Notepad, it'll open up a brand new fresh Notepad sheet. You can paste that information in here. It's going to take away all the formatting, but it'll be in here. But that's okay. We're going to copy this, and now we're going to paste it into the course. And here's my information. If I'd like, I can make information bold. I can change the text color. What if I wanted to create a link? I could. How I would do that is the first thing I have to do is I need to create my link name, and this is going to be my link name. And then I would hit the chain link icon. A box is going to open up, and this is where I'm going to put my link URL. Now how that works is, let's just say you have a PDF document or a Word document, and you want the end user to select this link here, and as soon as they select that link, either a Word document or a PDF document will open up. Well, you have to store that Word document or that PDF document somewhere. It can be stored on your intranet. If it's stored on your intranet, you would just paste your link here. It could be stored in File Manager, and that's in Admin Tools and File Manager. Now that recording session is covered underneath the File Manager recording session. I show you there how to upload a document, and I show you how to put that information in, and it will give you a link, and this is where you put in the link address to that document. So when that end user clicks on that link, we'll just pretend like we're putting one in. When they click link, it's going to direct them right to www.yahoo.com. You need to make sure you close out of this properly. You just can't hit this X here. You have to close out properly. You have to close out of the link URL box by hitting X and then hit Done. If I wanted to, I could play this to see what it looks like. This is on page 3. And the course will open up. And here's the information I just typed in. Now this link is not, if I select this link right here, this is my link. Remember the one I just typed in? Remember I put yahoo.com in the address. So that's how I can preview my changes. What if you go down here and you don't like a page? Let's say we don't like this one. It's locked. I don't want my end users to see it. I can always go in and I can hide the page. I can also insert a page. I just have to pick the style that I want and insert the page. Select the ink pen icon, which is going to pop up here on the right, and then start typing. And hit Done. And this is my new page I just created. I'm going to select Save. Now you can edit the course or the text of the course, but then you can also edit and or add your own questions. So if I wanted to add, say, an 11th question, I could. I would go down to here to question 10. I would hit the ink pen icon. Scroll down. Okay, there's 10. I want to add a question right here. It says click here to add text. And hit Done. So this is my question. And then this is where I would put in the answers. We'll just type in blue. Oh, feedback is required. I need to add feedback. There's a little message here. Because I have feedback required set up in this course. And then I hit Done. And there's my 11th question. So this is how you would add your own questions in there. Some of the more popular, another popular question we get is, can I edit the top 10 or the FAQ? You cannot edit those in Course Customizer. You cannot edit those in a LRN library course. Also up here in the page, if I wanted to go to, let's just say this page here. This is the one that I entered. I could edit the settings. I could turn the audio on or turn the audio off. What if you wanted to print a PDF of the course? You've made all your changes. You've added your customizations. You could. You could go up to Course, Print a PDF, and Print Course. And you could print that course as a PDF. And it's going to ask me to save it, save the PDF on my desktop or an LRN folder. So that's how you would print a PDF of the course or the answer guide. So we've covered how to edit the text of a module. What if you want to add bulletins? You can. Let's just pretend that we want to add a pop-up bulletin. We have some partners that call them pop-ups. And we want to put a pop-up bulletin right before the knowledge check. So we're going to come down here and we're going to find the knowledge check. Well, here it is right here. And I want to hit the page right before it. So here's where my knowledge check starts. But I want a bulletin right here on this page. I would select it. It's going to open up on the right-hand side. I would select Add Bulletin. It's going to give me options for my bulletin type. And in this bulletin example, I'm going to tell the end user you have to score 100% on the upcoming knowledge check that's getting ready to start. Because remember, I put this on the page right before the knowledge check. So these are the different icons. I'm just going to leave it as a just a standard bulletin icon. And I'm going to type in my text. And I'm going to go ahead and default this to opens automatically. And I'm going to hit Done. So what happens is, this is pretty much what the end user is going to see. Right before they hit Next to send them to the next page, which is the knowledge check, this pop-up bulletin is going to pop up automatically. and they're going to be forced to close it. So they'll read it, they'll close it, and then they'll go on to the knowledge check. When I'm done editing the module, I've added my bulletins, I've gone in and I've tweaked or edited the course information, the text within the course, I'm going to save it. Now once I save it, I can X out of it. And it's going to take me right back to Module Manager. This is the course that I was working with, modified by Jody Harris on May 26th. At this time, I can publish the course. You're about to make the following changes. Now this is when it counts against your contract, if I decide to publish the course. Now let's talk really quickly about when LRN updates modules. Let's say that the laws have changed for the HUR 705 course. We're going to send out an email. We're going to send out notifications to you guys and say that the HUR Preventing Workplace Harassment course has been changed, has been updated. But you already have a module out there because you published yours on May 26th. And LRN, we're in the future now, came out January 7th, 2012, and we've updated this module. We're going to notify you, but you're going to see right here, published by LRN on January 11, 2012, where we've updated it. So we've updated we've got a new copy out there. But you have your own copy. Well, you own your copy. This is where you put all your customizations in. You've added text to it. This is the base model. This is where you've added all the. This is the base model here. This is where you've added all the extras. So what you're going to have to do is, if you want to use the new module that we published in 2011 or 2012, looking in the future, you're going to have to publish this new module. But you're going to have to take all these changes, the customizations, if you decide to keep them, and you're going to have to insert them in that new module. So I just want you to be aware that when we make updates, and if you made any customizations previous to the update and you want to use our new copy, you are going to have to incorporate those changes that you made into the new copy. This covers Course Customizer and Module Manager. If you want more in-depth information, you can always visit the Admin Reference Guide. If you have questions or you need a walkthrough, you can give us a call at 877-542-9928 to speak to a partner support representative. Or you can always email us at support@lrn.com, and we will either email you or call you back. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please stand by.